Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a huge book haul. I have a lot to show you. Well, not that much. Kind of a lot. I mean, would you say this is a lot? And I have two other packages over there. Let's get into it. Literally, I want to start with opening packages. First up, we have this package. And we have this package. So these were gifted to me, some book fairies, so I'm really excited. Okay, so it says, hope you enjoy. So this one is a Halloween book. And then here's the back, and there's a cute little cat and a little gravestone. And this is what it says. So it says, my cat is a demon. Great way to open up. No, that's not a joke, an actual real life demon, and he needs my help to break a curse. But what happens when that turns into more? It can never be forever, and yet I'm falling in love with him anyway. Ooh, a forbidden love? Truly Yours is a spicy open-door Halloween-themed novella featuring a witch and a demon who fall in love with her. Yeah, definitely spicy. For the sake of Halloween, I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh my god. That is so cool. Is that for all of the... Oh my gosh. It's for all of the chapters. Oh, and she has a witch's hat for her chapters. And the guy has a cat for his chapters. That's so cute. I'm actually excited to read this. I kind of like want it to be Halloween. I'm so excited. That is Spookily Yours. Let's move on to the next one, which is this. And we have The Inheritance Games. She said, love this series. I'm currently listening to the newest release actually. Hope you love it. Thank you so much. Moving on, we have the books that I have accumulated. So this book, I've been trying to do better and have my little late hot girl summer and have a better morning routine. So I've been waking up and going on morning walks, and yesterday I decided to walk down to my little free library because it's a little bit of a hike, and so I went, and there's nothing good, but yesterday I scored big time. I'm so excited. So I have the first book and a paperback, and this is a hardcover, so that, but it's okay, because it was free, so I mean it's pretty great. So yeah, this is the third book. I have the first book, so I need to get the second book, so hopefully if I wait long enough, maybe I will get lucky again and find the second book somewhere. So The Mockingjay, I haven't read Hunger Games. I've read Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, but I've not read the original trilogy. So that is on my list to read, and I will get to it eventually. I really want to read it before the new one comes out next year, so I will get to it, don't worry. Don't comment like fiercely being like, why haven't you read Hunger Games? I will. I have the books. I'm going to read it. And then I also got, if you don't know, I work at Barnes & Noble, and we get ARC books and proof copies, and my manager has like a little bookshelf in the break room where she puts all of the proof copies, and she said that we can take them if we want to read one of them, and we can have them and whatever. Really, I get a lot for like my mom, because a lot of them I don't really find. The only proof copy that I have that I kept was the reappearance of Rachel Price, because I was really excited about that one. But typically we don't get really authors that I'm into, but I found a young adult copy of a book that looked really interesting, so I decided to pick it up. I don't know much about it. I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. And I looked it up, and apparently it has really good reviews. So I was really confused why this was on the shelf back there, because this book has been out since like 2015, I think is what it said. I'm a little confused by that, but nobody's asked me where the book went. And that happened again. I got another book by Mary Lou that wasn't a proof copy and was like already out for a while, but it was on the proof copy shelf, and so I took it not knowing, and then I got home and I figured that out. And then It's been like a month, nobody's asked me about it, so I guess it's fine. And let's see what it's about. At first, Jude and her twin brother are Noah and Jude inseparable. Noah draws constantly and is falling in love with the charismatic boy next door, while daredevil Jude cliff dives and does all the talking for both of them. Years later, they are barely speaking. Something has happened to change the twins in different yet equally devastating ways. I'm getting stuck on these words. Intriguing, irresistible boy and a mysterious new mentor. There we go. The early years are Noah's to tell, the later years are Jude's, but they each have only half the story, and if they can find their way back to one another, they'll have a chance to remake their world. I cannot speak. Okay. Sounds really interesting. Definitely like a YA kind of like fiction. Looks really interesting. Ooh, the chapters are kind of long. Oh my god. Wait, why is this chapter still going? Oh my god. What? Where's... Oh my gosh. Are there no chapters? What is happening? It's still going. That's a chapter. That's a chapter. So that's one chapter. That's another chapter. Next up, we have our 3 books that I got from an author that wanted to send me her books, and I'm so excited about these. I actually did an opening video like separately and was gonna do a whole video about it, but then I decided to just include it in this video here because I realized I'm never gonna get to finishing that video. So I have the footage of me opening it. Oh, let's go. We're gonna see what's inside. She wrapped everything in cute tissue paper. This one has a note on it. It says, "Hi Taylor, enjoy your books. I personally start with Dallas, Georgia, then Hazel, then Confession. Confession throws you down a rabbit hole and you'll want to go right to books 2 and 3. Sarah Davis." So I will put all of her links and everything down below so that you can check her books out, but let's see what we got. See, I'm so excited. Oh my god. I've never gotten like copies of a book from an author before, so this is really cool. Ooh, this is cute. I love the cover. Okay, so they are self-published, I believe, yes. I love the short chapters. Here is the first book. It's called Dallas in Georgia. I love the cover, super cute. And then here's the back, and I'll read you guys what it says. Dallas and Georgia have been best friends since birth. Every summer they reunite when Georgia and her mom make the 14-hour drive to stay with Dallas and his family. Each summer brings on new, not always parent-approved adventures. Each year they grow closer and closer together. This summer, everything changes. At 17 years old, Dallas and Georgia realize staying best friends might not be where the future is taking them. After a night of regrets, they're forced to volunteer at the local retirement center for the rest of the summer. There they meet an elderly resident of Bar Harbor, and through her hilarious and rather blunt life lessons, they're taught the meaning of true love. Is this enough for them to take the leap into more? Most importantly, what will they do? So that's the first book. It sounds really interesting. Sounds like childhood friends kind of thing. Okay, so this next one is in the cute sparkly wrapping paper. It's a little destroyed already, but here we go. Oh, I like this one too. I think I like the cover a little bit better than this one, but this one is still really cute. Oh, I forgot they're signed. Oh my gosh. Look how cute! I love it. Wow, you have really good handwriting. That's amazing. She wrote my name. She said, "Taylor, enjoy Killian and Hazel." Oh, I love the name Killian. Wait. What's in this one? "Taylor, happy reading. Much love, Sarah F.J. Davis." Okay, I already love this one more just because the guy's name is Killian, and I love that name so much. Okay, so no matter how many times they try to cage us, remember, we always have the ability to let ourselves fly free. Oh, I like that. Okay, so Killian Lewis has grown up in the spotlight. At 19 years old, he has finally had enough of his showbiz life. Much to the disappointment of his cold-hearted team, he decides to leave his celebrity life in London for the summer. Ooh, instead he is hiding out in Ohio with his father and a blended family that he barely knows. His plan is to stay invisible. His plan to figure out his future. His plan is to decide if the life of an actor is still worth living. But then he meets Hazel. Ooh. That sounds really interesting. So this last book is the one with the really cute little thing, and this is called, I believe this is probably the confession one. So I actually looked on her Instagram, and there was a girl that posted like a TikTok about reading these books and said that they're really good. So I'm really excited. Okay, so here's the cover. Kind of love that. This one is a lot thicker. Hang on for the ride. The wild ride. Ooh. Okay. Very interesting indeed. An unfortunate accident forces them apart when they're 14, and they spend the next 3 years trying to navigate life without each other. When a tragic event occurs, bringing them back together, they dive headfirst into their very own epic love story. Ooh. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Sarah, for sending me these books. So the next 4 books are books that I have bought recently. All 3 of these I got at Books A Million. Books A Million has a little bargain section of discounted books, and so I found a few that looked really interesting that are books that I don't have at Barnes & Noble. This one, I already took the stickers off of some of these, so I don't know how much they were. It is Castles and Their Bones. It looks really interesting. It's a pretty hefty size though, so I'm a little concerned. But so with the bargain books, they all have like a little dot on the bottom of them. Has had plans for her daughters since the day they were born. Princess, oh gosh, I'm not going to be able to pronounce any of these names. Now at age 16, they each must live their homeland and marry their princes. Oh, Beautiful, Smart, and Demure, the triplets. Oh, they're triplets? Dang. Everyone underestimates a girl, which is a grave mistake. Sophie, Daphne, and Beatrice are no innocents. They have been trained since birth in the arts of deception, seduction, and violence with a singular goal: to bring down monarchs. And their marriages are merely the first stage of their mother's grand vision to one day reign over the entire continent. That just sounds so interesting. Like, I'm really excited. If it wasn't like this thick, I would be reading it right now. We have another book that I got that I've actually started reading, and so far it's really good. It is, this one is Spells for Lost Things by Jenna Evans Welch. Willow has never felt like she's belonged anywhere and is convinced that only way to find a true home is to travel the world, something she plans to do as soon as possible. But her plans are pushed aside when her aloof and often absent mother drags her to her hometown of Salem, Massachusetts, to help wrap up the affairs of an aunt who has died, and Aunt Willow didn't know anything about. Mason has also felt like he's never belonged, but that might be because he's been in and out of foster care his whole life. Stuck in Salem for a short time, Mason fully intends to escape from his new foster family and get back to his mom wherever she may be. But when he meets Willow, he can't help but be pulled into her infectious desire to uncover the truth and history behind her mother's secretive past in Salem, her mysterious aunt who may or may not be a witch, and the secrets and centuries-old curse on her family. Sky Hunter, it was $5. I didn't take the sticker off of this one yet. It says, "My name is Talon. I'm a striker for Mara, the last free nation on this side of the sea. We are legendary bringers of death, assassins of monsters, and the only thing standing between our home and Anna Hamili." I need to like take like a pronunciation class because I've never been good at it. I don't want to pronounce the last word. It's a big word. This one looks really interesting, and I wasn't going to pick it up until I saw that it is first the edges. Look how freaking cool that is. Then I was like, oh, let's see what the cover looks like. This is the actual like hardcover feels cool. It's like a like it's like soft almost. This book is actually very surprising for me to get this book. It's so outside my comfort zone. It's called Delicious in Dungeon. It is just the cutest, coziest little like fantasy thing ever. Was a person who was like, I don't like manga, like I don't understand it, because my brother and my sister are huge into it, and so they try to get me into it, and I just could not figure it out. All of the ones that they like are like the action fighting ones, and it's just like so dramatic and like cheesy for me that I just couldn't get into it, and the movements were just so like jittery, so I just couldn't get into them. And then my boyfriend finally got me to watch this anime on Netflix called Delicious in Dungeon. At first I was really skeptical the first like episode or two, but then I started getting into it and I started like understanding it, and it's just so cozy. Like it has a really cool storyline, and the characters are really good, and also the like English voice actors are really good. So I was able to get into it. I know everybody's gonna be like, you can't watch it in English, like what are you doing? But trust me, if you go check it out, the English actors are really good. I cannot read subtitles fast enough. When we watched it in English, like it was really good. The character Marcel is so much like me. Every time we were watching the show, my boyfriend was like, that's you, like you're Marcel, and I was like, that's funny. So yeah, I really liked the show. And then when I was at work, I saw that we had the mangas in that came in, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. And I loved it. I read it in like 2 days. I would have read it in a day, but I had work. But I loved it. The art style is just so cozy and cute. Again, like look how freaking cute. It was definitely a learning curve figuring out how to read it. I had to look it up. But once I did, I really enjoyed it. Oh, that's the wrong way. So yeah, I really liked it, and I want to get the rest of the series actually. 11 books. Is I think a decent haul, but I have collected these like over the course of like 2 weeks, but yeah. Okay, so I have more book mail and a few life updates that I just want to throw into this video. This video is a mess, but I'm coming on here to, I have 3 more packages, and all of you are probably like, what the heck is she wearing? And let me explain. So I went to a 21 Pilots concert last night, and it was incredible. I got this beanie with the logo on it. This already had what is the Clancy thing that the singer wears, and then I also got the Clancy World Tour shirt, as well as on the back it has all of the places that they're going. But yeah, it was an incredible night. I went with my boyfriend, and it was, oh my god, it was so amazing. I also got some bracelets from some fans that I met. I got a Lavish bracelet, which is my favorite song off the new record, and then I also got a Trees bracelet from another fan as well. Everyone was so sweet. Like it was my first time like actually talking to fans, because the other 2 times that I've gone, I like didn't really talk to anyone, but this time I was like super adventurous, and I got to meet a lot of people and talk to people, and it was just so cool to like see like people that like feel the same way about this band that I do and have kind of like similar experiences, and just like be one together. It was incredible. And then also the other 2 times that I've ever gone, I was always in the nosebleeds, so like the Tyler and Josh, the band, they're like ants down there on the stage, and I've never been really close to them before. But this time I was in the lower bowl, and freaking the lights go off, and then there's a spotlight, and my boyfriend's like, why is there a spotlight on us? And then we turn around, and freaking Josh Dunn is standing right there behind me, and I start screaming and freaking out and shaking. It was absolutely incredible. I mean, he was so, like, he was probably like 6 feet from me, which is like crazy. He was so close. So it was incredible. Absolutely incredible. I had an amazing night. So just wanted to tell you guys about that, because I Oh, it was so good. I also wanted to do a little life update really quick, and if you see, I got a promise ring with my boyfriend. We've been together a year now, and we decided to do promise rings. So I will show the camera my ring real quick. There it is. It is so freaking gorgeous. I love it. Alright, and then I also put the pictures up as well of my other ring that I got from my boyfriend. But it was so sweet. We had a sweet little moment. I loved it, and I'm officially promised to marry this boy eventually when we have the money to, like, right now we both currently live with our parents, but we want to be able to, you know, make enough money to move out, and once we do, then obviously we will, you know, go through what's next, which is engagement and all of that. But yeah, it's just a little life update that I wanted to show you guys because I'm really excited about it. And yeah, okay, so enough rambling. Let's open the books that I got. So all of these are, I have 3 packages here, and they're all from Book Fairies and book gifting. So this first one here, let's see what we've got. These are all like books that were from my Amazon wishlist that I was gifted. So this one is from Miss April, and she said, I hope you enjoy reading this one, which is A Girl in Pieces. Now I've heard about it, but I've never really I don't really know much about this author yet, but I'm really excited to get into her. I've seen her books everywhere, and they've been on my list, but I just haven't bought them yet. So yeah, this one is a heavy book, but I'm excited to see what it's about. So it says, you can spot the girls who have it easy, and then there is me. Charlotte Davis is in pieces. At 17, she's already lost more than most people do in a lifetime, but she's learned how to forget. The broken glass washes away the sorrow until there is nothing but calm. You don't have to think about your father and the river, your best friend who is gone forever, or your mother who has nothing left to give you. Every new scar hardens Charlie's heart just a little more, yet it still hurts so much. It hurts enough to not care anymore, which is sometimes what has to happen before you can find your way back from the edge. So yeah, I know this is going to be a very heavy book, but yeah, it just looks really interesting and sounds really interesting. So thank you so much, April, for gifting me this. Alright, next up we have this package. Ooh, okay, let's see who this is from. So this is from Morgan. Thank you so much. And it's in like this little package thing here. So we have Dead Girls Can't Tell Secrets. I'm very excited about this one. It's been on my list for a little while, and I thought that it would be perfect for October coming up. I think that it's a really interesting sounding mystery thriller, and I have been really loving those lately. So this one says, Sullivan was in a strange hiking accident last month and has been in a coma ever since. Her older sister Savannah can't pretend to be optimistic about things. Things look bad. Piper will likely never wake up again, and Savannah will never get answers as to what happened. But then Savannah finds a note in Piper's locker inviting Piper to a meeting of the school's wilderness club at the very place and the very day she fell, which means there was a chance that Piper wasn't alone. Someone might have seen something, or someone might have done something. And who would have wanted to hurt the perfect Piper Sullivan, and why? To discover the truth, Savannah joins the club on their weekend-long camping trip on the same mountain where her sister fell, but she'd better be careful. Everyone in the club is a suspect, and everyone seems to be keeping secrets about this tragic day. And Savannah, she's been keeping secrets too. Ooh, okay. So this sounds really interesting concept. Definitely like perfect mystery thriller for October, so I'm excited to add this one to my list of, I've got like, I'm starting to get a little stack of October reads and I'm really excited. So thank you so much, Morgan, for gifting me this. Alright, next we have one more, and that is this package here. My mom opened this one because she thought it was one of hers. So I'm gonna put this out here, and let's see. This one is congrats, enjoy your gift. So this person actually gifted this for congrats on my promise ring, because my mom posted about it, and so they wanted to gift me. And that is the Hawthorne Legacy. So I already have the first book, the Inheritance Games, over there, and now I have the second book and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. So I just need to get the Final Gambit, and then I'll have the full trilogy. And then I don't know, do you have to get the Brothers Hawthorne, or is that a separate thing? I'm not sure, but I would like to wait until it comes out in paperback so that I can have, you know, everything match. But yeah, this one, if you don't know about the Inheritance Games, basically Avery Graham's, she inherits a bunch of millions of dollars by a stranger that she doesn't know, and then there's this whole mystery that unfolds. So it's really interesting concept, and I know that this book series is really, really popular, so I'm excited. Alright, so thank you so much, you guys, for all of these gifts. It means so much, and especially for the gift from Kim. Thank you so much. Like, that was so sweet for you to gift me on congratulating me for getting my promise ring. That is really, really cool. So thank you so much. So I do have one more book that I want to show you guys just randomly. I just bought this the other day, and I want to show you guys because I show you guys all the books that I get. So this one is The Hobbit, actually. So I actually listened to the audiobook of this one, but I listened to it on 2x speed while I was at work. So I didn't really pay much attention, and I didn't really understand what was happening, and so I didn't really form much of an opinion on it. And my boyfriend loves Lord of the Rings. It is his biggest nerdy thing ever. So he was kind of like disappointed that like I didn't fully understand and like pay much attention, and I kind of was disappointed in myself too, because like I really want to like the story, because I know that it's so popular and I know that it's good. So I was like, I'm gonna get the book and read it, like actually read it for myself instead of listening to the audiobook, because sometimes when I listen to audiobooks my mind will wander and I don't enjoy the book as much as I would if I read it. So I found this one while I was at work. I work at Barnes & Noble, and I was shelving the kids section, and I saw this one. And I loved the cover much more than the adult versions. I just think it's so much cuter. And it also has freaking pictures, which is great for me because I love it. Like, so cool. There's another one. I like this one. It's really cool. So yeah, it has pictures. Also, the text is bigger, so that's really helpful, like the text being bigger, because the adult versions, the text is so freaking tiny that I knew that I would not be able to pull myself to read it. So when I saw this one, I was like, this is absolutely perfect. Also, it was cheaper than the adult version, because the adult version is $18.99. This one was $13.99, and then I also get 50% off on books since I work at Barnes & Noble. So this was a steal, like, for me, and I'm really happy with it. So I'm already 28 pages in. My boyfriend read like 20 pages to me. Like, we did like a story time kind of thing, and he is so good at doing all the voices. Like, I told him he should be a voice actor or an audiobook voice actor because he's really good. He was coming up with all of the voices of each character. His Bilbo and his Gandalf was really good. So yeah, it made it so much more enjoyable, and I want to keep like reading it with him because I think that would be a fun like couple thing. And like I said, he gets so excited about it. He loves the story so much. Like, he can tell you anything about Lord of the Rings. So I'm very excited about this. And yeah, so that is all of my new books. Hopefully that's gonna be in the end to this video. I'm gonna cut back to my older self, because I already filmed an outro because I thought I was done with this video, and then I was like, no, I got more books. I'm gonna add to the book video, because yeah. Okay, anyway, back to my past self. See you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you all so much for watching, and also thank you for all the support that I've gained lately. My videos have been getting recognition, I've been gaining subscribers, and it just means a lot. Everybody commenting and wanting to be friends is just awesome, and I'm so excited to be growing this community and meeting new people. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Big hug. I love you all, and I'm so excited for everybody to be here. And I hope you guys enjoy my videos, because I've been working really hard on them for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, and comment down below if you like any of these books. If you read any of them, let me know which I should read next, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye!